Alright guys, I'm doing this video very early in the morning before I go to the gym because I got two questions by Vince D'Adamo and Frankie Cirillo yesterday. They posted it on the forums. I don't know if you guys saw it, but basically more or less this is what they want to know. Vince asked for the young players how will the re-rate works, and basically what he wants to know is how will they re-rate depending on the points they get either in the NHL or in the farm league. So the example he uses what happens if you have a D-man. Okay, other text. He wants to know. Okay, screwed me up. Okay, he says a D-man. What happens if a D-man in the NHL gets 15 points and is a +0 or -0, however you want to say it, but then if you put him down on the farm, he gets 40 points and it's like a +20. So will he re-rate better in the NHL or in the farm? Basically, the way I'm going to answer that is, if you have a guy, a very young, promising player who's between ages of 18 to 22 or something, and you plan on playing him in the fourth line, you might as well you're better off sending him into the farm and make him play top line minutes and pick up points there. Because really, because this is mainly a sim league re-rate, I'm going to base most of the re-rates on how they do in the sim league. So if, myself, if I put Taylor Hall on the fourth line and he gets 20 points the entire season, well, obviously he's in the re-rate lower. So if you're going to stick a guy on the third and fourth line who's a young promising player, he's not going to pick up many very points. So you're better off just setting him in the farm, because yeah, he will basically answer like this: if Taylor Hall puts up 30 points in the NHL in the sim league, but he ends up putting 80 points in the farm, yeah, he'll obviously re-rate better in the farm than he would in the NHL. So that's the way I'll answer it. And that's another thing I wanted to touch on was, I do say it's going to be mostly a sim re-rate, meaning I'm going to base most of the re-rates in the off season on how the players do in the sim league. But for the younger players, I'll take into account a lot more than the older players, what they do in the NHL as well, for the reason I just mentioned, because there are going to be guys who are going to play on the third line on the sim league teams, because some of the teams are really stacked, and it's not going to be fair to them, because in the NHL, guys, I don't know, I'll just use, I guess I'll use Hall again. In the sim league, he can have whatever 40, 50 point season playing on my second and third line, but then in the NHL, who knows, he can put up 80, 90 points next season. So I'll take into consideration more what he does in the NHL when it comes to younger players. And another thing was, Frankie Cirillo wanted to know, hold on. Okay, well, he wants to know how the re-rates are going to work, and well, basically every player is going to get re-rated at the end of the season, and so yeah, he says he wants to know what a player is going to be considered to be re-rated. So yeah, everyone will be re-rated, so you don't have to worry about that. Everyone will be looked into, and yeah, so I guess I pretty much just summed up everything in here. I'm going to have more this video's at 3.5 minutes now, I'm going to cut it now, but I'm going to have more little videos like this rather than the longer ones. I'll have a video coming up, I guess, on rookie camps. I guess I'll do one on, what's going to happen before I leave for Cuba, what's going to happen while I'm away, and then, what's going to happen when I come back. When I come back, the season will start within a week or two after that. So, yeah, my next video is probably going to be, on rookie camps. And yeah, also free agency is open now. You can renegotiate contracts with your players, and that's another thing I wanted to mention. The renegotiations. Now, a lot of guys are sending me stupid fucking offers, and the reason I put in this rule was because this is actually very time consuming for me. But the reason I put in this fucking rule was it's to eliminate bad contracts. Guys like Gomez, Horkov, like I mentioned, Le Cavalier, guys who make $7-8 million. And they're fucking 71, 72, 73 overall. You guys are fucking giving me offers on Brad Richards, Anze Kopitar. Those guys make 6.5, but that's what everyone, their skill level makes. So it's just to eliminate bad contracts, because if I wasn't going to put that rule in, a lot of guys would not have gotten drafted in the fantasy draft. So basically that's what the rule is for. I'm trying to get back to your emails. I'm getting a lot a day. I'm also starting to get a few guys sending me press releases, which is good. I'm going to try having those up by the weekend. And yeah, this video is going a lot longer than I wanted, so I'm going to cut it short here. Bye, guys.